Hey, well, today we're going to be working on March journal asset, another part of it, and we're going to be doing a currently list. I have four different types, and they're not typical. We're not using what we're reading, what we're writing. No, it's something totally different. I want you to think outside of the box, be very creative, and each are open to interpretation, however you feel that may spark something in you. Each is a play on the word currently. You have the traditional currently, currently here, currently current affairs, current assets and liability, and then you have current trends. Also, we'll be working on soon a little survey that I have for you to rank, two ranking, and a survey to ask questions, plus you have a follow-up. The two rankings also come with a follow-up question. And I really want y'all to really think about what you want to, after you finish ranking, what those questions really mean relating to each of those surveys. So let's get into it. All right, so this was the first prompt that we did. Now we're going to be working on one of the flashcards. And I started with expansion. And I, basically answered the question to the best of my ability. I'm not going to get into what I've written, but how I interpreted this meaning, I jotted something that I believe fulfill it. So let's go on to one of the current trends. So this one is very, very funny because it asks you stuff like a habit or ritual gaining traction. So whatever that means to you, you put it down. There was one that I like. It says a lie that's working too well. And you know that saying, if you love what you do, you'll never work a day in your life. That is a lie. Lie, lie, lie. Why? Because passion doesn't eliminate exhaustion. And you get tired. And your passion just delays recognition. So one of the on the currently list, it says chasing. So I wanted to say, what am I chasing? So I said a clock that ticks backwards, but only when I'm watching. When you're working and you think you've been working for a long time, and when you look at the clock, only 2 to 3 minutes pass, and you're like, really? So in current affairs, they have another funny one to me. It's like politicizing. So I was thinking, what could I be politicizing? And I came up with a funny one. May not be funny to you, but it was funny to me. I said rain for warning voting rights because if a corporation could be considered as people, why can't precipitation have a say as well? So now on the current asset and liabilities, we have 5 for each. So one of them is called reclaiming. And I put, I am reclaiming my youth that was stolen by the shadowy cabal of alarm clocks and utility bills. And we as adults, when we got to pay those bills, it really ages us. Well, this last page, I'm working on one of this flashcard snippets, like we did over here. I worked on expansion. Going to be working on I worked on development next. I still have improvement and progress to do. That should be in the next video. But how I did this, I created a sliding pull just to be a little creative. And I've made it into a pocket so I could put stuff. I used one of the mini posters and I created one of the glyphs into a dangle off the